Welcome to the first William Hill SPFL Scottish Football Roundup of the new season, where we will be taking a look back at all the best bits from the opening weekend in the William Hill Championship, League 1 and League 2. Coming up, Falkirk make a splash on their return to the second tier in the SPFL curtain raiser. League 2 champions Stenhousemuir celebrate Flag Day with an impressive home win. And Elgin City impress on home turf as the new season gets underway. The new William Hill SPFL season kicked off at the Falkirk Stadium on Friday evening, with the Bairns playing host to Queen's Park. Dylan Tate almost gave Falkirk a dream start inside the first minute, but pulled his shot just wide. There was action at both ends in a competitive first half. Nicky Hogarth on guard to keep out Dom Thomas here. Falkirk looked bright early on and were denied what looked certain to be the opening goal by a fantastic block by Cammy Kerr. But the Bairns would make the breakthrough soon enough. Calvin Miller on hand to turn home the opener on 33 minutes. The Bairns winger keeping cool from a tight angle. But the away side would respond in kind after the break, merely 20 seconds into the second half when Thomas curled home this equalising goal. An outstanding finish from a top talent. But parity wouldn't last long. Sean Mackey bringing the Falkirk Stadium to its feet again in the 48th minute with his first league goal for the club. And Falkirk could have been further ahead soon enough if it wasn't for an outstanding piece of goalkeeping from Queen stopper Callum Ferry. The away side kept in the game and pushed hard to level it late on, but Falkirk stood firm to put 3 points on the board on the opening day.
One of the best in the team, I'd say, to get back and defend, but also...
Tetty flicks, Williamson finds Scott Pittman.
Oh.
Matty Clark! Think he might have been offside, didn't actually come.
But to me, like, can Jamie Brandon go over and help a wee bit?
Make it 3v2. Finlayson does get it back, manages to find a space to deliver, and the shinny!
Oh.
Gets a toe on it, and Dunfermline are counting in here, 4v3. Aaron Comrie breaking forward, goes to Lewis McCann, right hand side. Tries to fire across, falls for Comrie. Scoops it over the bar though, real chance that for the Pars, and square for Finlayson. Good first touch. A poor pass by Kelly. Liam Soult, drill delivery towards the back. Shinny gets on it again. Falls for Yengi. Pittman on the swivel.
Yeah!
Scores! Scott Pittman got it on the swivel, manages to turn and fired past Dennis Memmott. 5 minutes in the second half, it is Livingston 1, Dunfermline 0. McGowan finds Lewis Smith. Out on that far side, just got to go.
Cut across.
Be positive. Breaks free at Reece Brain. Cuts back. Left footed. Squares it.
Yeah.
Steering Kennedy. Livingston 2. Dunfermline Athletic 0. Chalmers delivers left footed. Hamilton gets the flick. Just lands on the top of Shamwell George's net. Pittman. Finlayson breaks towards the byline. Cuts it back. Scott Pittman. Hits Titi Yengi. Oh, and just spins wide. Ball in behind. Knots down. McCann has it. Shifts. Penalty to the Pars. Craig Napier. Make sure that everyone's outside the box. David Witherspoon to take. Right footed. Steps up slowly. Hits the underside of the bar. Comes back off. Then heads it. He can't do that though. Double touch. Water bottle flies onto the pitch from James McPake in disgust.
Both sides came into this one fired up on the opening day. Aki's midfielder Scott Martin picking up an early booking. Ayr have looked much improved over the summer, and they took the lead in this one. Former Accies man George Stanger turning home from close range on 18 minutes. The home side could have been level by half time, but Ayr keeper Harry Stone was determined to keep a clean sheet. The away team would go close to making it 2 shortly after the break, but Frankie Musonda was denied by the woodwork. Having hindered them at one end, the woodwork would help Ayr at the other when Kyle MacDonald's strike rattled the crossbar. And having been booked early on, Accies midfielder Martin would receive his marching orders on 68 minutes for a mistimed challenge. Ayr went on to take full advantage of the man advantage just 4 minutes later, when Anton Dowds doubled their lead. A brilliant first touch and finish from the striker. Accies continued to fight despite being a man light, but would be thwarted again by the goal frame as Ayr ran out 2-0 winners in Lanarkshire. Airdrie's Ben Wilson has garnered a lot of attention for his displays over the summer. The striker looking bright in the early going of this one. Wilson continued to find himself in good positions throughout the first half, but the finishing touch just not quite there. And things would continue in a similar fashion after the break. The striker with more good play, but the woodwork coming to Raith Rovers' aid this time round. Raith struggled to create too much in front of goal in this one. Callum Smith seeing an effort well cleared off the line from a corner kick. Kevin Dabrowski came to the fore in goal for Rovers last season. His strong reflexes required to keep the home side out here. But the pressure would eventually tell. 75 minutes gone when Dylan McDonald picked out the bottom corner of the Raith net for 1-0. A just reward for Airdrie's attacking persistence. The Diamonds kept pushing for more, but had to settle for 1-0 in the end in an impressive opening day display. Morton will be hoping that J. Emmanuel Thomas can provide a spark in attack this season. The striker denied his first goal by Miles Roberts in the Thistle net. It was a competitive affair at Firhill, with Morton again going close, this time Aaron Lyle narrowly missing the top corner. But the best chance of the first half would fall to Scott Robinson, who just couldn't guide this effort into the Morton net. Chances would come and go for both sides throughout this one. Morton's defence able to thwart Harry Milne from this corner kick. Owen Moffat almost found a bit of good fortune in the second half, but Thistle keeper Roberts did enough to keep his deflected strike out. It was a game in which both sides competed well, but neither could find their attacking spark. 0-0 the final score. Here's a quick look at the William Hill Championship table after matchday 1. Ayr, Livingston, Falkirk and Airdrie all kicked off the new season with 3 points. Morton and Thistle sit mid-table after their draw at Firhill, while Queen's Park, Raith, Dunfermline and Accies are all still awaiting their first points of the season.
Yeah, it was a bit scrappy, but we're getting there.
Ross Taylor collects just outside their growth box. He cuts in. Can't quite get a shot away. Matty Yates turns his man. Oh, and McAdams pulls off a great save from Matty Yates.
It would be a drop ball. It's a drop ball, but I don't think it'll be contested. It's given straight to Callahan. Callahan goes for it, whips the ball in, falls perfectly. Oh, and that's a glaring chance there for Gavin Riley. Falls to Yates. Yates, what can he do? Inside. This can fall. Out to Breakums. Can we count it? Oh! Gets a break in the ball. Oh, it's off the bar. Yes! It's went in. They have finally got the goal that their play has deserved. Yates floats it in this time. Fell for the header. That may be a goal. It is! And this time, it's Kyle Barner with a glancing header. Now to Anderson. Now Aitken. Lovely turn, brings it to Brown. Will Brown go for the shot? He does. Oh, and it brings a good save there from Aidan McAdams. Slater who are over it, I think. He goes for it. It's dangerous. Oh, what a goal that is! What a goal to reduce the arrears there. Absolutely superb free kick by Quinn Coulson. You've got to say that is a fantastic goal.
Annan travelled north looking to build upon their positive end to last season. Aidan Smith going close in the first half. Big chances were few and far between for a new look Cove Rangers. Miles Gaffney only able to find the side netting here. The opening goal would come on 56 minutes. Annan with a corner kick, which was guided home by Max Kilsby. And the Galabankies went close to making it 2 just a few minutes later, but Tommy Goss was unable to finish. But Annan's efforts were rewarded again soon enough. Josh Todd popping up in the 80th minute with his first league goal since returning to the club. Cove though would half the deficit before the end. New signing Finlay Marshall sweeping home for 2-1 on 86 minutes. But Annan would go on to restore their 2-goal lead before time. Brilliant play from Malik Zaid deep into stoppage time to make it 3-1 and seal a fantastic away win for Willie Gibson's men. Cally Thistle faced a tough test in their League One opener. Charlie Gilmore denied an early goal by a good stop from Brett Long. The home side would make the breakthrough from a corner kick just before half time. Danny Devine popping up for 1-0 in the 44th minute. Suns midfielder Mohamed Niang would have to be careful throughout the second half after he picked up a yellow card for a late challenge. Dumbarton battled to draw themselves level and found an equaliser just shy of the hour mark through Carlo Pignatiello. An excellent cross giving the midfielder the easiest of tasks. But Suns would be up against it from 79 minutes as Niang was sent off for a second bookable offence. Despite being a man light, Dumbarton almost took the lead through Joel Mbongo. But Cally would press hard to nick the points late on. Suns keeper Long having to be at his best to keep out this Gilmore strike, with the spoils shared in the Highlands. Sean Dillon continues to be a key player for Montrose at the age of 41, with the defender almost finding the Mo's first league goal of the season here. Clear-cut chances were few and far between in the first period. New signing Scott Williamson going closest for Kelty Hearts. The game's first goal would take almost an hour to arrive, but it was well worth the wait as Craig Brown brought Lynx Park to its feet on 59 minutes. Kelty though would spring a response just 9 minutes later. Ross Cunningham finding time and space in the box and levelling things up. Kelty pressed hard for a winner, with defender Callum Flatman being the next to threaten. That was before striker Williamson found himself in an excellent position but lost his cool at the key moment. Goalscorer Brown was almost the hero for Montrose again at the death, but saw his late strike kept out by Rory Adams as the points were shared in Angus. Alloa and Queens will both have high hopes of a promotion push this season. Kevin Colley almost putting the Wasps one up early on at the Rex. There was a big chance at the other end soon enough. Josh Walker with a well-timed run, but a poorly calculated finish. Chances came and went for both sides in the first period, with Colley again off target for Alloa. The closest either side would come to a goal would be when Luke Rankin rattled the Queen's crossbar with a second half header. That was before Walker called PJ Morrison into action at the other end of the park, with it ending goalless in a competitive season opener. Here's how things stand in William Hill League 1 after the opening weekend. Annan Athletic leads Stenhousemuir at the top of the table on goal difference. 6 sides are tied on a point each after 3 draws on the opening day, while Arbroath and Cove sit at the bottom of the pack, still awaiting their first points of the season.
Still Elgin City have it. East Fife need to regain their shape and composure. Dingwall forward. Breaks on Murray. Oh, and that was a chance. Murray's ball. Elgin City looking well. Booth forward. That's a goal. As I was saying, Girvan the scorer. And Elgin City have got a second chance. It's a good, strong save from McFarlane. Dingwall plays it short to Golding, back to Dingwall. Dingwall clips the ball in. And it's another headed goal by Murray. There it goes. Murdoch chests the ball down, but Rose is out there. It's 2-on-1 for Elgin City. And there's a goal. Dingwall scores. Monroe lays it off. McManus curls the ball in, but the header is a goal. Goal for East Fife, Andy Monroe. Good ball in by McManus. Troughton has it. Back it goes. Whipped in, headed clear. That's a great strike! Conor McManus. Pick it out. Well, goal of the season so far. East Fife are back in there. Good, as they say in Dundee. There's the ball in. Still Elgin City. It's a good save. Away by the substitute. East Fife getting hit on the counter here. Docherty needs to get a cross on. And the ball's in the net. East Fife caught on the counter, just committing too many bodies forward there.
Stirling travelled to Meadowbank for their season opener, with Ali Roy going closest in a competitive first half. It took 67 minutes for the deadlock to be broken, but Connor Young's long-range strike was well worth the entry fee on its own. An absolute cracker from the summer signing. And Young almost made it 2-0 soon enough, but his free kick whistled just beyond the post. Stirling pressed hard to hold themselves level late on. Roy going close again, this time crashing the post. And the away side's late pressure would reap rewards in the 86th minute, when Josh Kerr nodded home from a free kick. But the Beanos weren't settling for a point. Mark Weir with a reflex save to deny Roy in the area. But Stirling persisted and found a late winner in the 90th minute. Check out this for a strike from Dale Carrick. A goal worthy of winning any game, as Stirling returned home with the points.
It's a good forward pass, McAllister's in behind, McAllister goes with his left and it's caught by Ritchie. Good work from Forrest, here's Goldie. Jack Brown. Keeps a hold of it, Barry gets on his left foot, it's a big save from Ritchie, McAllister is going to go for it. Back to Scarborough. Lee Curry going to look for a cross, that one doesn't get to the area he would have been looking for. Murphy has a go. Arnott's going to pick it up. Arnott with the cross. Kerry Young's in there. And he heads that one just wide of the post. Gives it wide to Dunn. Dunn gets past Wardell. Sends in the cross. It's flicked on. Armour at the back post. And Ritchie can't keep it out. And the new signing from Stranraer gets off to the perfect start at his new club. Somerville looking to get underneath that one. And Angus Mailer's been shown a red card after a collision.
It took Stranraer just 20 minutes to find their feet in the new League Two season. Darren Lang's deflected effort giving the Blues the lead. Last season's divisional top scorer Blair Henderson went close for Spartans, but just missed the target on the swivel. And Spartans were made to rue that miss in the 26th minute, when Elliot Dunlop strode forward and doubled Stranraer's lead. The home side fully in charge early on. But the team from the capital would respond after the break. Experienced defender Paul Watson pulling one back on 50 minutes. Stranraer could have restored their 2-goal lead if only Lang could have kept this header down. And Spartans would punish their hosts in the 74th minute. Another set piece, another goal from Watson. The defender grabbing the headlines and clinching a good away point for Spartans. Two sides with promotion hopes met in Angus, with the first big chance of the game falling to Clyde's Martin Rennie. And Clyde would need to be sharp at the other end. Brian Kinnear with a top save to keep out Stuart Morrison from point blank range. Kinnear kept on his toes in the second half, with the Clyde stopper determined to keep a clean sheet. There were chances at both ends in this one, but neither side seemed able to find the decisive goal. Forfar would put the ball in the net late on when Russell McLean turned home, but the goal was chalked off for a foul in the build-up as it ended level at Station Park. Here's a quick look at the William Hill League 2 table after Matchday 1. Elgin's big home win sees them lead the way, with Stirling and Peterhead level on points. 4 sides sit level on a point each after draws at Stair Park and Station Park. whilst Edinburgh City, Bonnyrigg and East Fife make up the final 3 positions.